What's up, YouTube? It's Waking Sex, and I'm back for week to it. Make sure you like and subscribe, but you always watch the full video, man. What is going on?
No, there's a viral video on TikTok of a young lady stating that Deshae allegedly likes
Back
men.
in 2020, I used to work at FedEx. And while working there, I became cool with this gay boy who was very open about his sexuality. Okay? Then he started all of a sudden coming into work.
Back in 2020, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, or is it 20, 21? Basically, that was 4 or 5 years ago. What the hell are you talking about, ma'am? That was 4 or 5 years ago. If this is true, which is probably not, but then again, hey, it's 2025. We don't know these people personally. But ma'am, why are you bringing up something from 4 or 5? What is wrong with people? Did you wait till you to one? I don't think TikTok was popping. It wasn't even alive then. And now, like, did you wait till you had enough subscribers for you to put this video out, or enough followers for you to put this video out? What caused this situation or moment for you to let me do this now? Why?
With a Moncler jacket
I'm sorry.
and a Gucci book bag holding his snacks. So I just took it upon myself to just ask him, like, do you know where we are? Because why are you wearing that nice ass shit to FedEx? Like, it don't make sense. He was like, oh girl, I didn't spend my money on this. I said, oh, period. Then he was like, you want to know who did? I said, who? And he told me the name of the person, but being that I don't want to get sued, we're just gonna call the person Snowflake. You know, the YouTuber. Yeah, so when that was told to me, I was...
Ma'am, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm finna go in. I'm about to go in on this video. I'm sorry, y'all. Ma'am, this is not your story to tell. This is not yours. This is somebody else's story. That's like, I can't even say it because this is way worse. Because I was making some dumb, like regular. Oh, somebody won $1 million, and I go tell a story like I did it. I won the $1 million. This ain't your story. Why are you bringing this to the internet? I hope he do sue you. I hope he does. I hope Deshae sees this video and he sues you. I don't know how, because you didn't necessarily say his name, but I hope he sue you somehow, some way, for real.
It's like, wait, I just saw Snowflake on YouTube with his girlfriend.
I see how
he was like, oh girl, that's a cloak. He really like boys for real.
So now Deshae did respond to these allegations, and he's highly upset, even stating that he's gonna sue this girl for making up this story.
Yeah.
Oh, she talking about, oh, she said Snowflake. Talking about, like, oh, in 2020, she worked at some place. I was 19 when 2020. I flew it out, and I got him a Moncler jacket. What the f is going on? Like, and I was the one getting bent over. What the f? I was 18 years old trying to finish high school, bro.
Why would you buy
Why would I buy a Moncler jacket in LA? It's 100 degrees every day in LA. Man, bro. Oh my gosh.
Bro, you want your dress pulled so bad, you tripping, bro.
Bro, real ain't on my name, bro. I try to be quiet, but I'm getting on ass. And, bro, I don't care, bro. I gotta sue that and your family. I don't care. Worthless. I'm sorry, bro. I can't deal with that no more. So it's like, bro, you play on my name.
So previously, I spoke on this
That was
situation that took place after Funny
dumb.
Mike and DDG's pool party, where Raven walked up to Funny Mike and he poured a drink in her mouth. Now, Jaliyah went off and she wasn't too happy about that clip. She went on to Twitter and Instagram and stated, "I got something coming for every last person that ever played with me. And I mean every last MFer. I've been nice for 2 MFing long. I'm on demon time today."
Again, I mean, mind you, if you know her, if y'all are friends, y'all hadn't hung out, then all right. But if this is not your friend, this is just somebody you've seen on the internet, bruh, she don't owe you nothing. Mike does. He's the one that was trying to pour. She didn't walk in, hey, pour that shit down my throat. She didn't do that. It's not even to defend her, but that's not what she did. Like, I can see she did that, then like, all right. And then and she did that, and plus she knows you, like she's your friend, somebody you hang with, yeah, that's highly disrespectful. But in this very, very moment, if she doesn't know you, she just knows of you. Because a lot of people know of you if they know Mike. Only person that owes you was Mike. Sorry. You're going at the wrong person. You got some coming for every last person that ever played with you. The nigga's in your bed.
Well, this prompted Funny Mike to go onto his stream and issue an apology.
Crashed out last night, man, and did too much. Disrespected Jaliyah, the mother of my kids again. Talking to females and shit in the parking lot. Got mad at Jaliyah and shit, man. That shit ain't cool. So moving forward, shit, man, because I don't want to lose my family. That's one thing. I'm gonna leave that liquor shit alone. That shit ain't cool.
Smart
that
man.
Shit ain't cool at all. So
Smart man.
No more drinks for me, chat, and just working on being a better man, bro. Cause I ain't perfect, bro, but I do a lot. I do fuck up a lot, bro. I do fuck up a lot, and I'm trying, bro. Before I go try to do this shit with somebody else, bro, I'm gonna try to make this shit work with my family. You know, cause that shit ain't cool. So moving forward, bro, I'm done with that liquor shit, bro. Shit is embarrassing, bro. I embarrassed myself yesterday, bro. Embarrassed myself in that parking lot. Embarrassed my girls. We make mistakes. I mean, we all make mistakes, but I'm taking accountability. I'm taking accountability for my actions, you know. Yeah, I know this shit ain't cool because we fresh off of, you know, the last situation, but man, I was having a good time.
That would irritate the hell out of me. Like, you just messed up last week, nigga.
Lost myself in that parking lot. But moving forward, bro, I'm done with the liquor shit. I want to apologize to damn near everybody.
At least he's smart enough to say that, you know, that he's done with it. Hey, if you know this is something that's causing a problem or causing you to make a problem, smart. It takes a mature person to recognize the problem and to cut it off.
Yeah, if you was in here yesterday, apologize to y'all too. You know, I already, you know, talked to Jaliyah, bro, and you know, just trying to be a better man, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather try. It's easier for me to try this shit, like, you know, try to fix the shit than move on. Shit, man. We got 3 kids, bro. Which I'm not saying kids gonna keep you together, but I'd rather keep my kids all in one fucking household because we move on and shit. I'm gonna, you know, I'd rather do this shit with my family, bro. And I, you know, had way too many drinks and fucked up, chat. So as a man, I'm taking accountability for my actions.
So previously I spoke on this situation with Royalty and CJ. Now CJ went out to Dubai for a work trip, but it was his week to have the kids. So instead of taking them back to Royalty, he left them with his brother. That's when Royalty contacted him and stated, if you're not in town, you need to bring my kids back home.
Facts.
CJ told her no. So then Royalty called the police out to CJ's brother's house. Now, I did make a mistake in my last video because from the clip, it appeared that the kids were getting into a police car with the police when actually Royalty and her mother were there. But the kids were still crying because they wanted their father.
Yeah, like, that's the only thing. Like, if he was out of town, you should probably went on your own. Again, I don't know. Like, I hate putting too much of my personal business on the internet, but bruh, again, as a person that went through foster care, bruh, that's not something that you want your kids to end up in, bro. Mind you, sometimes it might be beneficial, it might be for the better, but a lot of times it does not. It does not, bro. I'm telling y'all now, bro. I'm telling y'all now, bro. Like, especially like when you're in foster care and then you got to go to court. The parents are on the other side. The foster kids are still with all the other foster kids. So we talk. It's like jail. We talk. We tell each other stories of what's going on. Some people are in a house, like, like how a regular home. And then some are in a group home. Them ain't the ones you want your kids to be up in. Trust me. I done heard some crazy stories. I remember them like that. Like I was being told the story yesterday. I'm telling y'all now, man. I'm telling y'all now. You do not want your kid to be in foster care. That's not the thing. I'm telling y'all, that is like jail for kids. I've been there, so I can attest to this.
So still a very scary situation for 5-year-olds to see police show up and remove you from your uncle's home.
Come
now,
on, bro.
CJ posted the full clip on Snapchat. Now, you can't see the kids in this clip, but you can still hear them crying and even the police officer trying to talk to them about healthy co-parenting and how they need to get things together for the sake of these children.
My thing is the brother or the uncle, whatever, is he a bad uncle or something? Like, is he bad? Like what? Like, I'm trying to figure like what was the major problem, other than the fact that, hey, if he's supposed to be with them and then you left and then the time that they're supposed to be with you, they're spending with somebody else. But that's what it is. That's why they need to stop with all the petty and drama. And if he would have called, hey, I'm finna go out of town, but my brother he want to see the kids, and it technically is still my time to have them. Like, is it cool if we do this? Even though, hey, we both grown, this is our kids, I shouldn't have to ask for permission, but I'm gonna do that out of respect. But again, is there something wrong with the uncle, bro? Because I'm an uncle, and if, bro, we would have a problem, bro. We would have a problem if you called while I'm kicking it with my niece and nephew, and you called the law to come take them. Now you don't have a personal problem with CJ no more. Now you got a problem with me now. Now I'm finna get on your head every single chance I get. I ain't even that type of dude. But then, hey, again, I don't play the type of games when it comes to kids. That's why I personally do not post kids on the internet. I got godkids, I got nieces. I'm not posting none of them on the internet. I'll put a big emoji right over their face. Everybody here. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna call him. Come on, Papa. That's sad. They use these kids as pawns, bro. That's crazy.
It's evolving. So my advice to your brother, if this isn't the agreement he wants to have, then it's go back to court and figure out what's going to work best for you guys, for the kids. Because at the end of the day, it's what is going to be best for the children. Unfortunately, mom and dad are going to have to suck it up. It's no longer just them, it's the little ones are going to take priority, and it's what is best for them. Okay. I appreciate you for being so helpful. Thank you so much, Ken.
That's why you gotta watch who you have kids with on both sides.
Again, unfortunately,
they're using these kids, bro, at the time, bro. That's sad.
But we have to abide by what the judge says. So, yeah, if he has an issue with the current paperwork, go back to court and.
Quick question: how did they get my address? Did you?
I didn't ask them. They said they got in. They were told that the kids were here, and so that's all I know. It could have been from your brother, because they were texting him. Grandma's got a long laundry list of text messages from him. And again, y'all can tell me to go shove off. It won't hurt my feelings. This is all my piece of advice. The cursing at grandma back and forth, go ahead and call the fucking police. That's not going to help.
No, it's a real bad blood going on between them.
See? Right there. See? That's not that again, that's the petty and the drama. That's not gonna help the situation. This is a moment for Royalty to be petty. Oh, you what? You leaving and you left my kids with your brother? Oh, I know this finna irritate the hell out of you. And you were being petty on the internet? Oh yeah, I got you now. I got you. That's what this was. And that's sad. That is truly sad. You're using these kids as a pawn, bro. And the internet sees it. Again, I don't be seeing like if we lived in a time like, all right, not saying if we lived it, but when before the internet, before screenshotting and recording and reactions and drama page, before all that, if you did all this, it's still crazy and it's still sad, but it's a chance that, hey, you know, your kid either might not see it or we still be able to get to the age where by the time they're, you know, fully understanding, y'all are already working things out and everything is copacetic. But this is on the internet. It's on the internet. I don't see how people be moving like this and don't think about their kid in that moment. Like, my kid is going to see this. Like, especially for them. Y'all are content creators. Y'all are not regular people. I could go have some baby mama drama right now and still, because I'm not a big YouTuber, nobody would know. Nobody would know. It'd be a few y'all that would know because, like, hey, I'm probably going to speak on it, but it's not going to be 1,000 people knowing. 1 million people knowing. I don't be seeing how people move so reckless nowadays, bro. When the internet is screenshotting and capturing everything, bro. Then your kids are, mind you, like I said before, kids don't have a filter. Kids don't know, hey, you know, how we was all taught, if you ain't got nothing to say, don't, you know, keep your mouth shut, don't say it, whatever. Kids don't know that. They probably, they're being told this, but they don't understand how to do it. These kids are still going to school. Oh, your mommy, your daddy was doing this on the internet. Your mommy and your daddy was doing this. Your mama said this to your daddy. Your daddy said this to your mama.
I get it. If I had to deal with my ex-wife, thank God me and my ex-wife didn't have kids. Yeah. But if I had to, trust me, I get it. I get the bad blood. I get it. I understand it. But at the end of the day,
it's not looking good.
If they go to court and say, hey, this, and then shows the text messages, all it's going to do is put him in the bad light. And it's the same thing if they're sending him text messages, cussing him out, calling him all the dirty names. It's not going to take them in a good way. It's just, unfortunately, we have to act like adults.
You got to be cool with somebody.
Yeah, I try to be
the common, and I appreciate it. Any questions for me?
No, there's no questions. I was super unfortunate because I know how they feel about going back. just feel bad.
Unfortunately, that's out of court order, and it's 50-50 split. If Dad has an issue with it, he has to take it up with the court.
Yeah, probably.
Thank you, Ken.
Sorority did go live later that day, and Dea seems to be doing just fine, happy, and dancing. Again, that was probably just a scary situation for them. Now, CJ's brother Ken and his wife are speaking out on what happened when the police showed up at his house.
They wasn't to say, oh, they was
Definitely
crying
had to
because the
lap up.
police was there. They was crying because of the police was there. No,
Yeah,
because they were having fun, and now they have to go home and wear
They started screaming when I said royalty was here.
that part.
And I have it on video, so it's not like me fucking.
As soon as Ken went outside to speak to the police officer, Dad said to me, like, what's going on? What's going on? I said, well, your mom is outside. When I tell y'all, she hooped and hollered before she even went outside. I said, Dad, stop acting like that, baby.
Because she knew that means she gotta leave.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to calm her down.
She did not want to go.
She did not
back.
want to go.
Even when I handed them to the kids, the twins, to the Leon and them, they were still screaming and crying. I'm 1,000% sure Nation got it on video as well.
Then I see another woman talking about some royalty. Check your kids. Check them very good.
Now look, just because they was crying, that does not necessarily mean that when they go home with royalty, that it's just hell. It's just probably not as fun as Dad's house. That's all that is. Probably. Again, we don't know these people personally.